about what the case is about, you can only get yourself in trouble if you speak before then.
Our viewers just saw the former president boarding his plane at Newark International Airport, where he will make the short flight from Newark, New Jersey to Washington, D.C. for that arraignment this afternoon. Andy, from a political perspective, the former president who is leading his plane at Newark International Airport, where he will make the short flight from Newark, New Jersey to Washington, D.C. for that arraignment this afternoon. Andy, from a political perspective, the former president who is leading in all the polls in the Republican campaign at this point wants to be out on the campaign trail next year and not sitting in a federal courtroom. How do you expect Judge Chutkan will handle that matter when it comes up ultimately?
Well, I think, Mike, that you raise a very significant point in this case in particular, because, you know, President Trump has this problem with all these cases. You know, you could argue that some of it is of his own making. But with respect to this case in Washington, Jack Smith, the prosecutor, made a tactical decision to indict him in Florida first. And he not only indicted him in Florida, he's tried to push that case to trial to the point where Judge Cannon has set that case for May for trial. I frankly don't see how they can get to trial in May because of the complexities of that case. But that's what the prosecutor did. And I think President Trump has a very strong argument in Washington that he has a constitutional right to mount an effective defense and to prepare for trial, and that the prosecutor is tactically trying to make that difficult for him by indicting him in another place. So it's very hard, I think, for Smith to come in and having, you know, set the table that Trump now is facing this very complicated trial in May in Florida, and now push for a speedy trial in Washington. I mean, when is this guy supposed to get prepared for trial?
The 45-page indictment, Andy, that was unsealed